Anybody home? You in there, Mrs. O?
So you're going to buy this junk, are you?
I might.
If you played your cards right, you could wheedle yourself a fiver just for taking this lot away.
Can't do that, can I? Talk money already.
How much?
Well, it could was mentioned.
You putty or what?
Here, half an egg. It's just hold this while I get this drawer out with you.
My draw's not been on for the past 50 years.
Well, you stuff the running commentary. If you're going to hang around, give us a lift.
Look, Terry, my boy, if you don't want yourself an hernia, stop treating out that's stuck as a challenge.
Look, I want to look inside, don't I? See if it's got any woodworm. Blimey, swining thing.
Ah, riddle with it. It's hanging down like bunches of grapes.
It's hanging, it's not woodworm. They just make little holes.
Hey, up, what have I got here? Fiver.
Hey, give that here, you. That's Hilda's pie, right?
Hang on. Keep your head on. It's only an old envelope. Must have fell down the back. It's been there donkey's years. Be a bill or something. It's a bill of sale. Isaiah Oakroyd and Son to Albert Briley. For goods in the sum of 55 guineas, paid in full, May the 23rd, 1889.
Are you kidding?
Here, you take a look.
But I'd have left. We could have struck gold here, you know. I'd say that this proves that this is a genuine copper-bottomed antique. If I can get it for 40 quid, I've got it for peanuts.
I've been thinking, like...
Careful, Dad, you don't want to have the pub full of smoke.
No, I've been thinking I might be prepared to go halves with you on that bureau deal.
Oh, yeah?
Seen Hilda, have you? Got it all under wraps?
Not yet.
Blimey, you want to get your skates on. Look, if you're short of the readies, like I said before, I'll bung in a score.
Aren't you forgetting something, Peter? I've already got a partner.
Yeah, but we all know Curly, don't we? I mean, Sunday school ruined him. Look, if you tell him and he blabs to Hilda, no way are you going to get that bureau cheap.
You both look very conspiratorial.
Do you mind? I'm just teaching my son the facts of life. Don't want him going round thinking I found him under a gooseberry bush, do I?
Oi, brains, clock that.
Oh.
Very, very interesting. Where did you find this? In your pie?
Listen, Sunshine, we found that in Hilda's bureau thing behind one of them drawers. It's obviously been there for yonks. Now, I reckon this could prove that that bureau is worth real brass. How do you see it?
Well, bills of sale are very important. I mean, they're an establishing provenance.
Look, cut the upmarket patter. Is it worth brass, and if so, how much?
Well, I'll have to go to the library, won't I, and look it up. I mean, an 1889 bureau. I mean, does Hilda have any more history of it?
Hilda doesn't know any more than we do. Look, now, we don't want to get her all excited, do we? We just want the grip on that, see if it's valuable, and then it might just be a nice surprise for her, might it?
I was thinking it might look nice in your room.
Ragbone, ragbone. Aha, there it is. Thought for a minute you might have done something hasty.
Well, it has been a bid, so if you're still interested, you'll have to start at 50 notes.
Who's been round?
Oh, nobody professional, lad, just somebody nosing. Talking brass, but not putting out on the table.
Yeah, I know the sort. That's not the way I operate. I said 40 quid. Well, fuck that.
Oh, well, I must admit I'm tempted, but... Well, you never know with antiques, do you? It could be Georgian or
I
something.
reckon it is Georgian.
How do you know it's Georgian?
Because it says on the bottom, George made it.
Look, I'll tell you what I'll do. Throw them chairs in and all, we'll call it 50 quid. 40 down, and I'll give you the other 10 when I've had a word with my merchant banker, all right?
Well, I don't want to rob you.
Nah, hang about, Mrs. O. Maybe it's a dodge. Maybe it's the chairs he wants. Maybe the Chippendale.
And maybe your flaming head's Chippendale.
Hey, now you pay none of that. I don't want to be refereeing no more punch-ups. No, Kevin did suggest I send them to the auction rooms. I think that might be best.
You're dead right. They know the stuff and they only take a percentage.
I know my stuff.
That's what I mean. You've spotted this as a find and you're here after a bargain.
Look, no way am I on the diddle. I mean, how do I know how much it's worth,
Oh, come on now, son, be honest. You wouldn't be offering 40 quid for junk.
Look, I come round here to try and do a bit of straight business and I'm being backed against the wall. Well, I tell you what I'll do. We'll call it 40 now, eh? And if I sell it for, say, 60, I reckon we're quits. But anything I get for it over that, and I'll see you get your full whack. Now, have we got a deal?
Now, before you start moaning, I've got the goods on that bureau.
OK, no sweat. I've done the deal. Stuff's all stashed away.
Well, I hope it's somewhere safe.
Yeah, it's in the yard.
Under lock and key?
In the office.
Well, it better be, because that bureau's worth real money.
How much?
Have a guess.
200.
Higher?
250.
Higher?
Come on, cut the quiz show stuff out, Curly. Just give us a griff.
Well, according to the book and according to that bill of sale and given that date,
Yeah.
400 quid minimum.
Is that Jen?
That's straight up. Hilda's in for a shock when we give her the good news. Listen, are you hanging about?
Yeah.
Right, I'll grab the dartboard. See you in a minute.
Strictly speaking, it's your good news, really. I mean, now that Hilda's parted with it, like.